What the hell?
Hey, hola, amigos,
that was brutal.
and welcome to the Mark Out Mania. I'm Pedro Boyd, aka Dro, aka Texan Spinner, blah, 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 blah. And with me, as always, is James, the Extreme. Sarno, how are you?
I am doing good, my friend. I'm ready to roll my dice and see if I can come up with some good characters for our D&D campaign today. I'm ready to talk some Dungeons and Dragons with you guys. Loving it.
Ooh, that I like the enthusiasm and the excitement. Oh, oh my God! It's the God of Thunder, Zeus King Dark, the Road Warrior Scholar, the super famous, the college graduate. How are you?
Good. How are you? I got this damn,
Pedro jumped out of his seat when he heard the lightning.
Whoa, wait. Let me put the camera back on. Hold on.
Oh my
Hey.
God.
Hey, since we're doing Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah.
We're working on our characters today, finalizing the party for our future campaign, which will be my first time ever to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Pedro's a virgin.
D&D virgin.
Yeah.
I'm going to smack you with this hand, but I wanted to pull some stuff out here. When I was a kid, like you remember when muscle figures were a big deal?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I was crazy about the muscle figures, and one of the things they gave me this little mini figure once, right?
Yeah,
but it wasn't a muscle figure. It was this thing. Do you see it?
Oh yeah, Warduke.
Yeah,
Warduke from Dungeons and Dragons. It's so weird. Such a cool character. I had the original figure, and he really wasn't a big part of the cartoon. It's so sad. So sad. Great character design.
The back of his shield says 1983 TSR LJN Toys, made in Macau. Is that right?
That's China, so.
Oh well.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
And then also, since it's Dungeons and Dragons, and we know I have a gazillion Kaiju toys, I had to pull out a dragon, though it may not be in Dungeons and Dragons, but
oh yeah.
Nice, good job, Pedro.
Dora.
I just grabbed the first Hedora I came across. I have a bunch of them, of course, but this one was from I think this one was from one of those Mothra movies, I believe. I don't know if y'all saw those Mothra movies from the 90s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways. Okay, enough of that.
Ooh.
Mothra versus Tiamat would be some kind of crazy ass fight.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We need to draw that.
Yes, yeah. That would be kind of hot.
Ghidorah is a lot bigger, but I mean, like the power of Tiamat is ridiculous.
He's more powerful than Ghidorah, right?
I mean, the thing is, like, when you're like a god in D&D, it's like even if you're like a level 1000 party, if like everybody's like a level 1000.
Yeah.
Like they have, like, just gods in D&D in general are so overpowered. Like they have like almost instant healing. It's just like they're almost impossible to hurt. and like hurting them can hurt you. I mean, it's crazy. I used to have the deities and demigods. I used to have that memorized,
Yeah.
and it's yeah, it goes without saying Tiamat's gonna be like
Cause
that.
some damage.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey,
massive damage.
before we get into the D&D stuff, I caught a little bit of SmackDown last night,
Yeah.
and I don't know if this was done on purpose or if it was a faux pas, but there was an in-ring promo between Sheamus and Gunther, right?
Uh-huh.
And they're going down there back and forth, and Sheamus says real calmly, he goes, "I know who you are, Walter. I know what you can do." I was like, "Oh, okay." Now I don't know if that was a slip up or if it was done on purpose.
That was on purpose.
That was on purpose, right? I was like, he called him Walter. I was like, "Oh, okay."
I'm really surprised about how much they're getting away from the Vince way of doing things.
Yeah, so quickly. None of us thought it'd be this fast.
No, I didn't think it was going to be at all. To be honest.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'll be glad to admit that I'm completely wrong.
I didn't think it was going to be this fast, and now the rumor is Triple H just wants to redesign all the belts.
Oh, thank fucking God.
Bring the old belts back.
I don't know about that. I mean, I would love to see the Winged Eagle back, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
I want the Winged Eagle. I want the old Intercontinental. Bring them back.
But you remember the somebody did that fan redesign of the Winged Eagle.
I think so.
Yeah, there's a few of them floating around.
Yeah,
it looked really nice. Yeah,
similar to the Winged Eagle. It just had the new W in the middle of it.
Right.
And it wasn't too big, but it looked really good.
Well, as long as it doesn't look like the Mid-Atlantic, north of Iceland, South African, left of Albuquerque AEW belt, then it'll be good.
And people are like, why does everybody keep saying they think Tony Khan's doing cocaine? Because of ideas like this. What kind of Atlantic tournament champion bullshit belt do you have fucking Japan and China on?
Wow. Who I'm dying to know whose idea was that. I'm dying to know who come up with this, and then Tony Khan saying, "Yeah, that's good." It's a whole different story, but whose idea was that? And that Punk fucking Punk Moxley match to the AEW the AEW unification match. That was a glorified squash match. That thing ended in like 4 minutes.
Yeah,
it was horrible.
I mean, who really cares? I mean,
that deal. I'm trying to think the phrase they say. Is it calling it back? The thing with Cody and Brody Lee with the TNT title.
Yeah.
Where Brody Lee squashed Cody, and then they had the epic rematch. That's exactly what they're doing here. They had a squash.
They're saying it's a vehicle to turn Punk heel. The vehicle to turn Punk heel. I don't know.
I mean, still, it's just a variation of what I just said. They're going to have a big long match at the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
and he'll turn heel or whatever. That'll be like, oh, it's different. It's different.
Yeah,
it's different. I tell you. And it's like,
I just want nice belts from Triple H. I'll be happy.
I don't care either way.
But please get rid of that big W. I hate that belt.
Yeah, it just looks like a Swatch watch. Remember
that's good. That's just like a Swatch watch. I'm the Swatch watch champion. That's funny.
Stephanie has an old Swatch watch from the 80s.
I used to love those things, man. I used to love going into the Swatch store. This was awesome. Yeah.
Before
Hello?
before we get on the detail, let's see. Hold on.
You called them Walter. What?
Yes.
Hello, is anybody there?
This is
Pedro?
called. We try not to have dead air.
Pedro's internet's acting up again.
Yeah, I was going to do the New Japan, the live draft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Knock yourself out.
Zeus is still pissed from yesterday.
Where
6 with just 2 fucking.
Zeus was pissed yesterday because I ain't get jack shit.
So we're trying to get Despy for Zeus.
Autograph Despy.
See, I've got, I think, 256 stone.
Wow.
Jesus, scrounge.
Let's hope you hit it on the first one, so you don't have to spend a lot of stones. Maybe it'll be luckier for you. It's garbage for me. James cleaned house on that last draft with the Okada. You got 2 Okadas and the whole poster, right?
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah. I was like, finally, about time.
Let's see.
I think all I'm missing is 1 card of the whole entire draft.
Okay, here we go. Can y'all see that?
Let's see if anything pops up. Yeah. Let's see if anything pops up.
I see a gold one.
Card.
No, it's only the second one.
Oh, okay, second one. Okay, I'm blind. I can't see shit.
Let's see.
Here we go. Can it be?
It's
Yeah. We all got excited.
Yeah, it's like, oh, a gold one.
Yeah, I know, right?
4-star. That's what I see when I'm drafting by myself. 4-star.
Yeah.
Well.
So you tried, Pedro.
What?
I said you tried.
Well, I mean, I still have a ton if y'all want me to try some more.
If you want to try some more.
That's up to you, man. It's your stones.
Well, I mean, we'll try at least one more. Why not?
Try one more.
I mean, we can try up to 5 times. Well, I mean, however many more times.
Walter! Oops.
Oh, no, it's not looking good. Unless one of them turns.
Yeah.
Unless
Zeus, Shazam.
Yeah, do your Shazam thing, Zeus.
Pow!
Come on, Shazam it. No.
Nah.
Yeah.
Come on, Shazam. Well, it's not looking like we're going to get Shazam.
Not looking good here.
Yeah.
Even the cat was like, no.
The cat's like, no.
The cat's like, meow, no Shazam, meow.
Oh, man.
That's it.
No, there's one more.
Yeah.
3-star. Come on.
Come on, Shazam.
Oh, boo.
Damn.
Boo collection, boo.
You suck.
Garbage.
Should I do more? Or should I leave it at that? Or
I Your call, man. They're your stones. This is a very
Well.
interesting draft.
That's a brutal draft, man.
I can do 3 more drafts, but I mean, do you think we're gonna get it? I don't know.
I did 6 drafts. I got nothing.
Oh shit!
Zeus ain't got anything. He did.
Man.
That's a stingy fucking draft.
Right. I did more drafts than you did on 2 occasions.
Man.
So it's really up to you if you want to do another one.
What do you think, James?
I say one more and that's it.
Okay.
I say one more and that's it.
Come on.
Maybe third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Come on. Papa need a new pair of shoes. Let's go.
I moved it.
Oh,
that's brutal.
That one might change. Tap it out.
Yeah.
Tap. Keep tapping.
No. All right. So a tap. Yeah.
Tap. Keep tapping.
There's tap all the way to the end.
Yes. Keep. And
nothing. Not on Shazam. Nothing. Hey, that's a stingy fucking draft, man. Nothing.
Anymore off this one.
Yeah, cheap bastards.
I mean, that makes this a combined 0 for 9.
That's horrible.
Well, James? Did you try it all? You tried.
I don't have enough stones. stones.
Okay.
I'm halfway there. I wasted all my stones on the previous one, all the Okadas I got.
Oh yeah. I mean, it turned out pretty well for you.
Yeah.
Wait, look, I got a trade. Let's see what the trade is for. Someone, you're not gonna believe this. I'm gonna show y'all. Someone wants my what was that one I live drafted as the legend, what's his name, Seiji Sakamoto or
Sakaguchi.
Okay, Sakaguchi. Someone wants to trade Dick Togo for that.
Wow, Dick Togo. Wow, Dick to go.
No. This is not 1997.
Can you read this?
Yeah.
Trade request declined.
What'd you say, Zeus? Is it in 1997? Oh, get that shit out of here.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, I apologize, Zeus. We tried.
No, thank you for trying.
Woo, that was rough.
All right.
That was rough.
Right. So I don't know what your sheets look like, Pedro, but if the two of you will just Google basic D&D character sheet, you'll see what it looks like. It's real simple.
Oh, okay.
Basic D&D character sheet?
Yeah.
Okay. Do. Yeah.
And like the saving throws part isn't even anything to worry about right now, but it's got your armor class, it's got your hit points, your name, your alignment, your class level, place it if you want to put a sketch or a symbol.
Yeah.
Your strength, intelligence, wisdom, dexterity, constitution, charisma. It's a real simple sheet.
Yeah. The cat's like, I want to play too. I want to be a 3rd level feline.
All right. She's been vanquished from the room. She's been summoned to another plane of existence. So Pedro, so what characters do you have so far?
Hold on. Talk amongst yourself for a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
So James, you have any
I was thinking of using, well, since he's not here, I was thinking of getting at least one wizard, be a high elf.
you can have an elf magic user, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was figured, I, then a human ranger, okay, and then I definitely need a fighter. So it was either a half elk or like a half orc.
I mean, you're welcome to use a half orc. I mean, this is just all about having fun,
Yeah, I mean, we could use a half elk as a fighter, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, you could use a half orc is just about anything because,
Yeah.
I mean, it's you mean when you say half orc, you mean half human, half orc. I mean,
Yeah.
You also have to. I mean, that's what most people. What ends up happening when it's a half. It's half human, half
Yeah.
The other. So
He's a male. I have my ranger will be a male, and then my elfin wizard is going to be a female. So I figured I could roll with those three. I like to get a paladin in there, but I don't know, or a cleric even.
all right. So here's the thing. In basic, okay, there's really just cleric, fighter, rogue, and wizard. Rogue, being thief.
Okay.
And then really like for paladins, you have to like be a fighter and then like become a cleric.
Right.
But what we're kind of modifying all that. So you're just going to be you can have a ranger. He's just not going to be like a powerful ranger like a ranger would be ordinarily.
Right. So, well, then if we're gonna do like that, then I can easily just make him a cleric, then, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right. Okay.
Remember also that you can do two disciplines at the same time. If it's harder to advance, but you can be a fighter cleric. You can be I mean, for what this is, what we're going to.
I say we keep it simple, right? Yeah.
Right.
So okay, I'll go wizard, fighter, and cleric. Just for boom, done.
Yeah, because was Pedro getting the thief?
I think he was. I'm not sure. I have to make sure that we don't clash and get like all the same characters.
Clash of the Champions.
All right, Pedro. I'm gonna get a wizard, a fighter, and a cleric. So you have to get a thief.
Well, okay. Keep in mind that I have a bard.
Oh, okay, bard. Okay.
A bard is a type of fighter.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, that's fine.
So, let me find that sheet for bard because I looked through it a little bit ago. Well, I bring it up because y'all were mentioning about thieves, right?
Right. Mm-hmm. We want a thief.
Okay, yeah. So this pre-made human bard, first level, medium human bard. It says armor class 13.
Okay.
Armor. Okay. That's right.
Hit points 8, and then it says 1d6 hit die. I don't know what that means. Okay. Proficiency bonus +1. No idea. Speed 30 feet. Whatever.
Well,
okay. Well,
you got to control yourself with, Pedro. Though, all the ones you need to really concern yourself with at this point, the very beginning, is your strength, dexterity, intelligence, your constitution, your charisma,
okay,
your wisdom, and your armor class.
Okay, now. I'm just going through this thing a bit. It says background guild thief.
Okay.
I
don't know. This is the pre-made thing. This isn't the thing I came up with. But it said you made a living by stealing as a member of a thieves guild. That was definitely not in the backstory I came up with for my bard. But if we need a thief, I can, you have proficiency with a disguise kit, thieves' tools, and poisoner's kit.
Let's see who yours are. Yeah, because I can always change mine.
Well, so the only thing I had
Because I'm
planned,
not set in stone with any of mine, so don't worry about that.
the only things I had planned was a bard and a dwarf.
Okay.
I didn't go any further than that. I never figured out a third.
Is your dwarf? What is your dwarf? The class?
I don't know. It's gonna be like a mountain dwarf or something. Was my idea.
No. Is he a fighter? Is he a Is he a thief? Is he a cleric?
Well, Zeus had said I needed like a fighter or something. So I was thinking he would be something like that, like because Zeus, you had one time said the bard should have like kind of like cronies or whatever, not cronies, but like muscle or whatever.
Right. Yeah, he might want. Yeah, if he's not a fierce in combat, he's going to need a little backup. So, I mean, you can have whatever you want. I mean, my thing is try to get a balance.
Yeah.
Right. Let me find something real fast. Where did I put this stuff? It's over here, D&D. Let's see, Bard. What did I write down for Bard? It said character name Glar, the Bard, race human. Then it says Damarin. I don't know what that was about. Class Bard. Backstory: Glar the Bard is a human, Damarin to be exact, from Long Saddle in the northwest of I don't know how you say this, Faerun. His parents worked for Perfectone Mercantile Company that specialized in transporting goods and people via teleportation. Young Glar came into the possession of a lute from his parents' work and thus began an obsession with music and telling stories that led him down the path of becoming a bard. He went to the Bard College of Creation and had a great time in college, partying with colleagues and friends and building quite a fan following among many young ladies. After Bard College, he went off to join adventures and pursue glory, but not a whole lot of much really happened for him for a while. Sometimes mistaken for a simple minstrel because his willingness to perform for any crowd for money to survive, he may have found himself some companions to finally adventure and live the bard life properly, because it ends with a question mark. Properly? And then it said his instruments were a lute, a harmonica, and a shaker. So, that was what I had come up with the first time Zeus set us off to create characters. I don't know if that helps any at all. What did you get out of any of that? I don't know. I'm just hearing laughter, so I don't know.
I'm just trying to get my tablet going again. Hold on. Goddamn internet had to shut off. Wait, come on. All right. Zeus, you there?
Did we lose
Zeus? I'm telling you, everybody's internet today is messed up.
No,
I'm running off. No, because I'm running off 5G because we had the storm last night. So like my internet's pretty much down. So like I turned my phone into a hotspot so I can run my tablet off a bit for our characters, and it's acting up. Everything's acting up today. It figures. Zeus is having issues.
Now Zeus just listening to us. He's just he's like condemning us. He doesn't want to say it.
Yeah, right. He's in the middle of casting a spell.
Yeah, he's casting a spell. Like, make them come up with cool characters.
Well, I figured like this, Pedro. Like this. Okay, I have a female wizard. She's a half elf. Okay, I have a half orc fighter. And then I got a human cleric.
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay, so we can start it like that. So in the other three, your three, we should have at least another fighter, a thief, and maybe another. You could do a wizard again, or if you want to do another wizard, it's fine. Or if you want to do another fighter, it's fine. You know.
So a bard is kind of a fighter magic user.
Right.
Right.
Okay, so
so okay, I'm looking at.
let me cut out. You cut out, Pedro, or did I cut out?
No, you was cutting out before, and now he cut out.
Okay.
So something's going on today.
Yeah. There we are. Now we can.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make noises for a while. Like sitcom noises.
Do the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah. No.
Oh no! No, I can't do it.
Right.
So okay, this character sheet for human bard. It says y'all are saying about strength and stuff. Strength says 9, and then in parentheses says -1. What does that mean?
It sounds like you're a little bit below average strength.
Right.
Okay.
So you
okay. Dexterity says 15, and then in parentheses says +2.
That means you're above average.
Yeah. Yeah, way above average. 18 is like the maximum you're
everything. Yeah, 18 is the max on pretty much everything
for starting.
Yeah.
Constitution says 14, and then in parentheses +2.
Yeah, I have that on mine too. Yeah. No, that's good.
Intelligence says 11, and then parentheses says +0, and then after that it says add proficiency bonus to saves. I don't know what any of that means. Wisdom says 13 with a parentheses +1, and charisma says 17 with in parentheses +3, add proficiency bonus to saves.
Okay.
All right. Does your bard character have an armor class? AC.
The armor class, it says 13 leather armor.
Okay.
That's what you have now. It's leather armor.
Yep.
Okay. The hit point said 8, and then parentheses says 1d6 hit die. I don't know what that means. Proficiency bonus +1. Speed says 30 feet. Alignment chaotic good. Languages common, Elvish, Sylvan, Thieves' Cant. It says something about melee attack, 2-weapon fighting. It says short sword +3 to hit, 1d6 +2 piercing, and short sword +3 to hit, 1d6 piercing. I don't know, man. This is...
Those are your points. What kind of damage you could do with?
That we're not going to be using because.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
so we're not going to worry about all that. Yeah.
Right.
I don't worry about these melee things.
No.
Right now,
what we're trying to do is keep it simple for this thing.
Right. Well, things are going to, as we get into it, because I'm rusty. I'm 30 years since I've done this.
All of them. Well, what you got 2 rusty guys and a virgin. I mean, come on, that sounds like a drink, Yeah,
Dun, dun,
So-
dun,
so,
rusty
yeah,
guys and a virgin. What trouble?
Right. So you need to pick some spells for.
Yeah, I need to pick spells for my wizard.
Yeah.
So should I change anything on this, Zeus? Because I don't really understand all this stuff. But is there stuff I should change?
No, all that stuff's fine. It's just it's a little bit more information than you.
I'm actually going to need, yeah. Well, I'm going to run down my stats real quick, Zeus. You let me know if it's appropriate for our campaign, okay? Jesus, you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna run down my stats real quick and let me know if it's good. I have my female. I have my female wizard, my half elf. She has an 8 strength. She has a 13 dexterity. She has a 15 intelligence. She has a constitution of 14. She has a charisma of 12. She has a wisdom of 10 and an armor class of 15. That good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have my half orc male. He has a strength 16, dexterity 12. He's a fighter. He has intelligence 8, which means he's a dumb fuck. He has a constitution of 10. He has a charisma of 8. He has a wisdom of 8. And the AC is 16. That's good, at least.
Okay.
And then finally, I have my cleric, who's a human male. Strength 8, dexterity 10, intelligence 12. I have constitution 10. I have charisma 14. I have a wisdom 15 and an AC of 15.
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay. Sounds good, right? Okie doke. I need some spells, Zeus.
Right. Well, go ahead and pick your work on your character details,
Okay.
your alignment.
Yeah, I need to get we got to get alignments. Pedro, you know about being neutral, good, evil, and all that, right? Pedro?
Do what now?
Pedro?
Yes.
Pedro? Hello?
Yes. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Your bard is chaotic good, right?
That's what this thing says. But I mean, if I can change stuff, I'll change stuff. I don't really know how this works.
No. So like, do you know what the alignment stuff is? It's like where it's like what your character is, how they feel about life. So like if you're, there's good, neutral, and evil.
Right.
And there's 3 kinds of good and 3 kinds of evil, 3 kinds of neutrality, and then there's like pure neutral. So there's, you can
right. This says the line.
Yes.
Alignment says chaotic good here. I don't know.
Right.
Did y'all hear that? Or chaotic good?
Mm-hmm.
Fine. It just mean like so. Lawful good is they're lawful good is a little bit more Captain America-esque, right? They love the rules. They love they have a high sense of morality that's widely accepted. Chaotic good might be a bit more maybe a little bit more Tony Starkish if you want to kind of do his own thing and build a world around themselves and things.
Apparently this thing has some deal with magic. I don't know.
What thing?
This bard, apparently he can do some magic with his music and oration.
Right. I mean, that's part of the thing. You're able to kind of use your ability. I mean, it's not just you're not just a musician.
No. Okay.
There is inherent magic behind it.
It says something about call to battle. While you perform call to battle, friendly creatures, including you, are inspired to fight with greater zeal while
well, maybe. Yeah.
within 25 feet of you. Roll an extra d4 when rolling damage for melee and ranged attacks. So is that like a spell? Call to battle? Is that what this is talking about?
I mean, it's kind of like an inspirational effect of your singing or whatever. It's kind of like the Bulls playing their anthem before they get on the court, and they're all jazzed up and ready to go.
Well, it also says something about inspire competence. Your performance of inspire competence fills friendly creatures with confidence while they are within 25 feet of you. When you start this performance, choose one of the 6 abilities. An affected creature can add your proficiency bonus to any check it makes with those.
You're getting really deep into some minutia here. No matter squirrels are happy that you're nearby right now.
Well, okay. Well, apparently this bard is can spent some time with thieves, so apparently he can act as a thief if we need as well. So
okay. So what are your other two characters, Pedro?
There is going to be a dwarf, but I don't know.
Yeah, you have to pick a class, and then what's the other?
What's it called? The other one I know.
Damn hamsters.
Damn hamsters again.
Yeah, it's going to be rough, guys. It's going to be rough.
Right.
I'm saving this PDF file to a folder. That's what. Okay, so let's see. Let me look what they have for dwarves. So
Brian in the chat room.
Oh, let me see. Hey, Mark out trio. You aren't just a musician. D&D jams. Yes, that's gonna be.
What's up, Brian Bell? What's going on?
It's gonna be a rare Twitch stream. D&D jams, songs inspired by D&D campaign.
Yeah, Pedro will be playing it with a Viking helmet on his head.
Okay, let's see. So they've got Dwarf Fighter level 1, level 3, level 4. Then they've got a Dwarf Fighter level 1, level 2. Trying to see what other dwarf things they have. Dwarf Fighter level 1. Are the dwarves just all fighters?
Pedro, dwarf can be whatever you want it to be. I mean, primarily they're fighters, but they're dwarf clerics and dwarf magic users, and
yeah,
we're not putting restrictions on things.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
Let me look at these different level 1 dwarfs. Let me see. Let me see.
Pedro the Virgin. Hopefully, we'll get the second base with him today.
I don't think we're going to get the first base.
You're gonna get a Tenryu Brainbuster. Is what you're gonna get. What? How did James Skull crack? Oh, the Brainbuster. Let's see.
Fun times, Pedro. Fun times, baby.
Well, these three, they have different numbers. That's why I'm looking through them.
Well, it's basically you can do what? You can do lawful neutral evil, chaotic good.
Nobody's evil. Nobody's evil. Not even
right. So if you want to play it safe, Pedro, like, okay, this is what I did, just to give you an idea, okay? I have my wizard
I'm
she's
just
a
laughing
because okay. She's a lawful neutral. Then I got my fighter who's a neutral good, and then I have my human who's a chaotic neutral. So you can swing either way.
You can swing either way.
Well, depends on the situation, depends on the situation.
So there's one.
That's why you might have to turn heel.
One of these dwarf fighters says lawful good.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, that's fine.
It says first level medium hill dwarf fighter, armor class 18, chainmail and shield. That's too high, isn't it?
For what?
I thought you wanted them to be like low. Y'all told me 18 is high.
It is high. There's nothing wrong with things that are high.
Right. 18 is just the max for that level.
It's not like, I mean, if you got
okay, so the numbers go even higher than 18, but okay. I got it now. Hit points 13, 1d10 hit die, speed 25 feet. Your speed is not reduced by heavy armor. Alignment lawful good. Languages common dwarvish. Strength 17 with a +3. Dexterity is 12 with a +1. It has a asterisk next to it that says disadvantage on any check you can make to hide or move silently due to chainmail.
Will you stop diving in?
I'm just reading you what's in the thing.
You're going too deep.
I'm just reading you what's on the deal.
You stop. This is why I said, have you looked at the D&D, the basic character sheet? Pedro.
Let's see.
Have you looked at
I'll be right back, boys. I'll be right back. I need to get a refreshment and some popcorn for this. Hold on.
See, this is why you've never played D&D before. You're overcomplicating the fuck out of it.
No, I never played it before because when I was younger, I was just the people who played it. Well, I've told this story before. They were all the drama people, and they'd run around in their capes and shit, and I wanted to beat them up.
That's really weird. Because me or none of my friends we never even put a towel over our head or anything. So.
A towel over your head. I'm trying to think like what would the towel over the head be a thing of?
I mean, just for anything, you know.
All right, boys. What the hell did I miss?
Nothing.
Nothing. Holy shit!
Shite!
Do you see a basic sheet in front of you?
Hold on, I'm trying to find this one deal. Everything with me is complicated. It's just how it be. I'm pulling up that D&D Basic Rules 2018 PDF file.
Yeah,
because it's got a thing in the back, a character sheet thing is what I mean.
Cleric, fighter, thief, or wizard.
You know, I know you said fighter.
Mm-hmm.
I know you said fighter, but it sounded like biter. I was like, we're getting to The Walking Dead now.
Well,
okay, yeah, it said the character sheet. There's a little dragon over the character name thing, and it says class and level, background, player name, race, alignment, experience points, strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, inspiration for proficiency bonus, blah 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 blah. Is that what you wanted?
Well, like, so, yeah. I mean, this is even a little bit more in depth, but
yeah,
it's a really good. But you see how, like, your main things are your strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, charisma, your armor class, your initiative, your speed,
yeah,
stuff, your current hit points, you know, all that kind of stuff, your proficiency bonus, inspiration, class and level, background, there's the most important parts are getting these numbers.
Hold on, Zeus. Hold on. Pedro, do you know what your hit points are?
It's your health.
Yep.
You
Pedro?
You go below 0, you dead.
I'm envisioning Joe's character like Jack Black on Tenacious D movie. Brian Bell, that's funny.
Yeah, I didn't catch a lot of that, Zeus.
You know what your hit points are. You know what your hit points stand for. That's your health, like Zeus said. If you hit 0,
you die.
Right, yeah. Okay.
You die.
You're dead, Jim.
Actually, I believe it was if you go below 0, you're dead. So
yeah.
You're just like catatonic at 0.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You can be possibly brought back by a spell if it's possible.
Or potions or
a potion, right?
Yeah.
So,
you know.
James has a wizard, a cleric, and a fighter.
Right.
And I have a bard / thief, apparently, and a dwarf fighter. And what was the other thing we needed?
Oh, you might need another magic user.
Yeah, I will pick another wizard, Pedro.
Pick a wizard. I'm going to pick, let's see what kind of wizards I can find here. There's an elf wizard. What's your wizard? Is this an elf?
I have a half elf female.
Okay, let me see what else I can find. Mm-hmm.
Just in case we need to do an enchanted spell with some idiot.
Well, let me go back to that elf wizard. Let me see what it says.
It could be another elf. That's fine.
It could be an elf. It could be a human.
Yeah, it could be. Right, exactly. It could be a human. It could be, whatever you want it to be.
Let's see.
Zeus, I hold up,
You know the meme where Captain Picard is getting his hand on his face. It's
Ooh, Pedro, I wouldn't step outside if I was you, because you might get hit with a little lightning.
right up your ass.
Do what?
Right up your keister.
I didn't hear that. What was it?
Right up your keister.
Oh, okay. By the way, anytime Zeus says the word evil today, I just keep in my head, I keep hearing Juice Robinson.
Oh, that's a classic, man. That's the best promo.
We need Juice Robinson playing D&D.
That'd be funny.
Listen here, Pedro. I need you to hurt him hand out of your ass.
Okay.
I don't really understand this stuff. Okay, here's a question. So I'm looking at this level 1 elf wizard, right?
Right. Okay.
Can you just take like the numbers and just say it's a level 1 XYZ wizard?
Of course.
Or
yes, go for it.
Zeus like, of course you can. Oh,
there are no restrictions here, Pedro. It's supposed to be fun, okay?
This is supposed to be fun.
Right.
Oh, this one's got some spells for pre-generated wizard character. Burning Hands, Detect Magic, Light, Mage Armor, Mage Hand, Magic Missile. Whoa. Yeah. Ray of Frost.
So Magic Missile.
Shocking Grasp. Yes.
Missile is basically you're like shooting a magic, arrow out of your hand or your wand or whatever, and it's it's you don't have to worry about it. It goes right for the target.
Okay. I'm gonna save this deal.
So you have a thief, a fighter, and then you need to pick another wizard. So just pick the wizard, Pedro. It's all good.
Okay, well, so we have. Let's go through the races we have. We got the bard's a human. Then I have a dwarf fighter. James has a half orc fighter, a half elf wizard, and what was the other one, James?
I have a human cleric.
A human cleric. So what do we not have?
Well, let's see.
You can, you got to remember the campaign that we're going to go on.
I mean, technically, we have everything covered.
Right.
There's only 4 classes.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I guess, are there any like halfling wizards or?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, but why not? It can be whatever you want, Pedro.
I didn't know if would but would the wizard being a halfling affect like its hit points and things like that? It seemed like it would be more fragile if it's a halfling.
You never seen The Hobbit or The Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, and they are they not fucking weaker than the humans? You think that's a dumbass question?
They're smaller. I mean,
like you telling me like Frodo can swing the sword the same like Aragorn?
Yeah, but if you're a wizard, you're not swinging a sword. Don't worry about it, okay? If you're a wizard, you're not swinging a sword. If you're a wizard,
they all seem to have long swords in these things. These wizard
if
sheets.
you're a wizard, you're casting your spells, or you're casting a defensive shield, or stuff like that.
So so basically, like you're, everybody has to kind of study to become these classes, and
Right.
you've got to have been players will have been they'll have studied under another fighter or a kingdom or some knights or different things like that. They've been they've learned and they've seen battles and things like that, and just like magic users have it's kind of like an internship. They've all helped. They've learned from other magic users, and clerics have studied in whatever temples or churches or depending on whatever. And so you're kind of getting the freedom to decide here what happens. Like, of course, if you want to feel like you're if you've created a halfling wizard, a halfling magic user, then of course he's not going to be super strong. It's not like the halflings aren't super strong anyway, right?
Right.
So
The heck is this?
So yeah,
I was looking at something else on this deal. I'm trying to wrap my brain around some things I'm encountering. Okay. Well, we don't really need a halfling, do we?
No, you don't. If you want, Pedro, it's whatever you want.
I don't necessarily want to handle a halfling. I was just thinking that we must have representation.
What are you doing, man? This is
we're not.
This isn't affirmative action, bro. Okay, you don't need one of each race. Okay, it's all good. You can pick whatever you want.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
We're gonna raise this, Pedro.
What?
Leave out the halflings, because I mean, let's face it. Some of those the halflings in the Hobbit are annoying as fuck.
Oh man!
Oh my goodness! Okay, so
He said we needed representation. I'm gonna call my union rep if there's not enough halflings.
Imagine
I got the ACLU got on myself.
it'd be funny in the future if someone watches our podcast when we're doing the campaign, and then they're like, hey, I had serious problems with your D&D campaign.
Right?
Where was the representation? And I'm gonna be like, uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Let me see the face I'll make. I'll be like, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. This is good. Hey, Zeus, you're right. This is fun.
Yeah.
Angel, you're right now. You're right. Lawful neutral. I'll go with that.
Okay. Oh, here's another thing. Okay, so my human board's a dude. The dwarf, I was thinking maybe a dude. Your wizard was a female, right? James.
Yes.
What about your half orc and your
half orc's a male, and then my human cleric is a male. Half orc fighter is a male, and human cleric's a male.
Yeah. So we know you're from Texas, so if you want less diversity, we understand.
No. Oh shit! Holy shit!
Shazam!
No, I was thinking we need another female on the deal. But if both women are elves, I mean, sorry, not elves or wizards, that's gonna be weird.
You should have one male wizard and then you have one female wizard. That's fine. There's
Okay.
only one woman in the group. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You can have.
Well, I was gonna say I could turn the dwarf into a woman. You could have a female dwarf fighter, right?
You can do whatever you want, Pedro. Yeah.
They could know each other. They could have studied, under the same other wizard.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It could be a gender neutral wizard. How's that? Is that okay?
Gender neutral. What non-binary?
It could be non-binary wizard. Okay.
Non-binary wizard.
He shoots our stars off, but they're not that shiny. Okay.
We don't know what kind of stuff.
There's now the ACLU's on.
Yeah, now. Breaking news.
Shit.
Markout Mania canceled.
Markout Mania canceled. There's no more mom.
But
All they need is to find an episode where James said one of his catchphrases. And
Well.
The traveling one. The traveling.
Yeah, I mean, you can have one of those on our campaign too, because
right. Someone's got to take care of the morale.
Someone's got to provide the in-flight entertainment. You know what I'm saying?
It gets bored. It gets lonely on those trips.
It's stressful. It's stressful in those mountains.
Okay, so we got 2 wizards, 2 fighters, a cleric, and a board / thief. So what else we need, Zeus? You're the dungeon master. Tell us what we need.
I mean, you got it. I mean,
okay.
We got at least one of every class. We got doubles in the where it's the most important, I think, for this. And there's other people added along the way,
Yeah.
All right.
There's going to be a few NPCs.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh, and James, did you see that thing that Zeus and I were messing with last weekend or so?
Yeah, I saw, but I didn't do it. How'd it come out? Good.
The Hero Forge custom miniatures. Yeah, well, I mean, I have to redo the ones, but yeah, it was a lot of. We were just messing with it last weekend, but it was so much fun.
It's fun, yeah.
Yeah.
The customization is incredibly deep.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really, you can do anything. You got pretty much anything, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, they have there's well over, what would you say, Pedro? 150 weapons.
No shit.
Yeah.
This is just us using the free stuff, James. Okay, it's just us using the free stuff. Is so much customization.
That's the thing that's in our chat, right? I'm gonna fuck with it then.
Yeah, I'll put it in the chat again.
Okay.
I mean, Zeus put it originally, but I'll put it.
Males.
Say what?
They have half orcs.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah,
okay.
Look for species. Okay, let me go through what they have for species. They got human, elf, half elf, dwarf, elemental, bugbear, gnome,
elemental,
troll, half orc, halfling, half demon, half dragon, anthro canine,
half dragons, nice,
anthro feline, rat folk, minotaur, turtle person, croco folk, lizard person, raven folk, fawn, forest guard, elephant folk, fairy tale goblin, feral goblin, zombie, skeleton, goblinoid, hobgoblin, robot, rabbit folk, half giant, aquatic humanoid, merfolk, centaurs, orcs, kobolds, nagas, serpent folk, frog folk, giggle dog.
It sounded like you said Nalgas.
Inferno, celestial, fox, bear, alien, insect. I mean, they got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's hot. That's hot. That's hot.
And you can make them thinner, fatter, muscular, non-muscular, all kind of skin colors, this and that. I mean, just
ridges, fins,
everything. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I dig that.
Yeah.
You said they got over 150 weapons?
Oh, they got tons of weapons.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Some of them you can have on the right hand or the left hand, or held with both hands. You can put stuff on your waist, like on your belt. You can have.
I was going to ask you, you able to add an axe to your hip or add a bow to your back, et cetera, et cetera.
Yep.
Awesome.
Pedro can put a guitar on his back. He can,
Yeah.
I mean, it's just tons. I spent probably 45 minutes fucking around with it.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
It'll for a free thing, it'll suck you right in.
Hey, give me something to do at my mom's house. She's crying.
Pobrecita.
But so Pedro,
yes,
and James, do y'all have your? Are you filling out your statistics and things? Names.
Well, I have my names already. I just pretty much, the only thing I really have to do left, I have to get my spells, I have to get what kind of armor, I have to get what kind of, all the accoutrement, if you will,
Exactly. So that, and that's the kind of thing, you can just kind of delve into the, that's where you're kind of creating where it's like, well, my elf wizard also has a elvish short sword,
right. Right.
It's a +1 weapon,
right.
magic +1 weapon. It was, it was given to me by the wizard, and all these kind of things. And,
yeah.
I would really suggest somebody, at least one, if not both of the fighters, have a bow.
A bow? Okay.
You don't want to just wait for people to come, to you. You want to be able to attack people at range.
Gotcha.
Let me check something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun this week doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me check something here.
I'm gonna have fun.
Zeus, so I'm looking. I pulled up that Bard character sheet.
Yeah.
And it says, what's this? It's about hand crossbow. Does that work?
Hand crossbow works, yeah.
Okay.
Hand crossbow is probably not going to have.
It's not going to have the range of a bow, though, right?
Longbow is going to have your best range.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
A short bow is still going to have a hell of a good range. A hand crossbow is like, that's almost like the kind of that Scarlet from G.I. Joe, the pistol, looking.
Right.
Even like a regular crossbow is going to have more range than that.
Hey Zeus, we're doing simple armor, right? Like leather and all that.
Whatever armor you want.
Okay.
Because
Gotcha.
you're low level. I mean, we don't want these people to die. I mean,
Yeah. Gotcha.
And this is I have a pretty epic, but low level, campaign,
Oh, this sounds exciting.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Fucking Zeus gonna throw us in the middle of the Royal Rumble.
kind of. Oh God! All right, so you know how things come up. People like, well, so and so like this tweet, and so it's like it was like, well, this is the reason that people don't want to work with this guy or whatever, and somebody else was like, yeah, and furthermore, here's the video evidence. And so I click on it, and it's this independent, like a Royal Rumble match, and with a bunch of guys that you've never heard of, and it's like two guys started out, and then every 2 minutes somebody else comes in, and they're all fucking terrible. And out of the first, I don't know, 8 guys that come in there, not one of them has a fucking bicep. None of them has a bicep. None of them have a shoulder. They just have arms. I mean, it's just like, I'm like, man, they all look like out of shape Gumbies. And I was just like, man, this is fucking terrible. And I was like, they're all so bad. I'm like, I can't even tell who the hell you're talking about is supposedly hitting people hard, because I couldn't bring myself to listen to the sound.
Is that bad, huh?
Oh, yeah, it was just it was easily the lowest level wrestling I've seen in a long time.
That's horrible. That's horrible. Okay, hey, real quick, Zeus, I want to hit off my names real quick. They're very Middle Earth sounding. Okay, so there you go.
Yeah.
I have my wizard's name is Hela. Okay. My fighter's name is Lucian.
Like it.
And my cleric's name is Eldon.
All right.
Well, okay, so that's pretty good. I kept it simple. I kept it Middle Earthy, but good.
Right, and so like for your cleric, what's his alignment?
He is chaotic neutral.
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Who the hell does he worship?
I have to get to that yet. I haven't gotten to that yet. But I needed someone to get a little crazy if need be.
That's pretty. I mean, chaotic neutral, pretty fun, crazy. Yeah.
I mean, I could switch it up, but I figured it'd be fun if we have one in there.
I mean, maybe not for the cleric, but
okay. Well, I can switch it up. Then I can just make it a regular neutral.
Make the half orc the neutral. No, I don't know.
No, I'll make the cleric a neutral good.
Oh, okay.
Okay, good.
And so that I just figured I need a little chaos in our lives.
Chaos AD.
Right.
So I have my half orc as neutral good already, and my I got my wizard is lawfully neutral. I should make her good.
Make a good woman out of her.
I didn't understand that. What'd you say, Pedro?
I said, James said he was talking about his wizard. He said I should make her good, and I said make a good woman out of her.
Right? Yeah.
All right, so I should do lawfully good for the wizard.
I mean, everybody should probably be good.
Okay.
In some way.
All right, so lawfully good for the wizard. I have neutral good for the fighter, and then I have neutral good for the cleric. All right, so we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
James is like,
No, I wanted a little chaos, fun times. But yeah, no, we can still have fun. It's all good. All good.
I mean, like, just like when somebody says chaotic neutral to me, that like you have like a whimsical allegiance to nothing.
Right.
We need people who are gonna like be. It's kind of part of the quest-ish.
No,
thing.
I got you. I got you, Zeus. I got you, baby. I got you. We're all good.
I don't want people of. I think people of neutral alignment might have a little bit more difficulty in this.
Yeah.
Type of situation.
Yeah, but if you neutral good is fine. I have a lawful good. I got 2 neutral goods, so we're good. I had the lawful good from the wizard. Rub off on the neutral good. So there you go.
Yeah.
Hela, Lucian, and Eldon.
So I'm going through that basic character sheet, right? So I'm going to try to fill this out on a text file. Class and level, we know it's bard level. I say first level, so like
everything's level. I'll make it everybody level 1 just to make it easy.
What that character sheet thing that pre-generated one says first level medium human bard. So do I just write that down? Writing for class and level.
Yeah, I don't. It says medium.
That's what it says, but I can just ignore medium and just put
No,
first level.
just put level
human
one.
bard.
Just put first level. Yeah, that's fine.
Large. I don't know what the hell medium.
Like I didn't know we had like the. I'm like instead of medium. Well, it's just a medium.
Medium rare.
Medium well done.
Medium
rare.
well.
Let's see. Background.
I got to give my backstories and all the accoutrement and their equipment and their spells and everything else I can do all this week. And you like who they worship and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Because I know you're gonna have some NPCs, so that's good. We're gonna find some stuff before I go on a quest, so I know. So that's good.
Right. So you've all been contacted by messengers, and you've been asked to come to this to join up on this ship that's going to take you to this kingdom that needs your help. And it's not like they're just asking anybody. Like there's a reason that every one of you are being asked to help. There's a commonality that you all share that you have no idea what it is. But
okay.
I have a question. I got a question.
Okay.
It says background.
Right.
I mean, but it just like on this thing, it just has like for you writing just like one thing. Like, it's not like, so background, what am I putting?
Is that for the race?
No. So like, hold on a second. Hold on. Let me turn on the camera. Let's see if this will work out here. Let's see where we were. Okay, can you see this? I don't know what you can see. Hold on. Can you see where it says? Can you see the character sheet?
Oh yeah. All right. Class and level, background, player name, race,
alignment, experience points.
Yeah. Okay, I see that.
So I'm not putting the backstory there. I'm just saying like something, right?
I mean, we can figure that out as we go.
Yeah, that's really not that important right now. I mean, all you want to do is get your class and race up there. You want to get your name, you want to get your alignment.
Okay.
So
you can look at my curtains while I figure out.
So background is just kind of, it's just kind of your part of the story of your character.
Okay. I think I can make the Thief Guild thing work by with the story I came up with. Remember the story I came up with weeks ago when this first came up. They're the son of people who worked at that mercantile company, blah 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 blah. Well, let's say after they finished Bard College, they fell into the Thief Guild, and then blah blah blah. Could it work that way? Keeping the backstory I made up?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Sure, why not? I don't give a fuck.
I just want you to be happy with it. Jesus.
To what now?
Be happy with it.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Zeus sounds like he's dealing with I don't know, like a
virgin
or something.
No,
I just want you to be happy.
This is, and it's not supposed to be not fun, right?
Oh, I'm not trying to make it not fun. I have lots of questions. I have no idea, so I have lots of questions.
Yes.
I have many questions. Do I have this? Oh shit! Hold on a second. Let me do this real fast. I'm just aligning this.
Your fortune for today. Difficulties will follow.
Forecast for today.
So, like when you're fighting, like if you get hit, they've got to, if they can pierce your armor, then they can hurt you,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, but if they can't get through your armor, or if you got too much dexterity, it makes you hard to hit because you're always kind of moving. That's going to help and things like that. So, I may modify some of your things before everything actually begins as well. So.
We're going on a quest. Yeah, so we've all been contacted, hence why we all know each other, or we'll know each other.
Going out all the time. It's gonna be like, yeah. What? Be like, what? What's your answer? I'll be like, I'll try to make something up. Like, sure. Whatever y'all said.
Yeah, you better feed those damn hamsters.
Right.
So you said class, race, alignment. Okay. So what are the other things you wanted me to focus on? Armor class, or I just copy whatever's on that sheet, I guess.
Just copy whatever's on the sheet.
Yeah.
Okay. Do
I need
to put one?
All right, so officially, we have 2 wizards, 2 fighters, a cleric, and a thief, right?
Right.
Perfect.
Like later, on down the road, a cleric might want to take up fighting, and
right,
and then you can become a fighter cleric who can become a paladin.
Gotcha. Gotcha. We can pick up the proficiencies as we go along. Okay. Hella, she's got to get made up. Lucian's going to be a good fighter. And Eldon, he's going to have to learn some shit.
Right. And, you also have to kind of think about, once everybody's kind of in the same, space together, you have to invent your, the dynamics between your characters. I mean, are they all strangers? Does anybody know each other?
Well, I would assume that the wizards know each other, because most wizards know each other anyway.
I mean, it's a big world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if wizards just always know each other, no matter like how big the world is. They're like,
or at least heard of each other,
They're like, oh, you're here, oh, you fucker. Shit.
My cleric's going to be wearing a Lucha Underground t-shirt.
I've never seen Adventure Time. I drew somebody a really great birthday card for his daughter who loved Adventure Time. But no, I've never seen it. I know what it is. It's a cartoon, but
they had a thing in Adventure Time where sometimes all the wizards in that world would get together on these like vacations. They'd like get on a bus and do like vacation stuff together. So that's what I thought about.
I'm gonna have my cleric wear a Lucha Underground t-shirt.
You just Photoshop it onto that deal.
Having a Lucha Underground t-shirt.
He picked it up at the temple.
Not, you could worship an Aztec god or a Mayan god. There are those in
There's
there.
there's some Aztec. Yeah, the Aztec gods.
I mean, they're in D. So, and there's some good ones too to pick. So.
I remember one of my earliest campaigns when you like I was first starting out. I was so cocky. But one time I got my ass whooped by a Minotaur. I mean, a Minotaur whooped my ass. I'm like, how the hell did that happen? I mean, I had like negative fucking 14 hit points at the end of that fucking attack. I was done for. I had to start over. I was like, well, that just shut my mouth up. I mean, I'm 14 years old. I didn't give a shit,
Yeah.
Where's the Carey Theater? Let me see.
What did you say, Pedro?
I'm trying to find out where the Carey Theater is. The town of Cary. Well, what state are we talking about, motherfuckers?
Cary in North Carolina.
Oh, is that what this is?
I don't know.
Yeah, it is. So the Cary Theater in North Carolina on September 3rd is going to be showing. I have a double feature of the 5 Venoms and the 36 Chambers of Shaolin.
Wow, nice.
Oh shit, for real? That's fine.
What is with September in North Carolina, Zeus? They're gonna have fucking Jungle Kiona in North Carolina in September, and now this,
right? She's wrestling in Raleigh and in like Kannapolis or the Charlotte area, right?
Yeah. I'm like, oh my, and she's wrestling Maya Yukihi. I'm just like, oh my god, damn. Although I imagine if I tell Stephanie, like, let's take a vacation to North Carolina, and she's like, what are we going to do? We're going to watch some Joshi wrestling. Like, fuck off.
No, dream vacation.
I mean, this is really it for her, right? This is kind of her farewell tour.
For Jungle Kiona, no one knows. No one knows what she's going to be doing. I mean, she's got she's slowly building up dates. I mean, there are a lot of time spaced out between them, and she just did an angle with the Nomads group, so she's got something planned, with them. So I'm interested
to see in the NXT takeover in Cardiff how good Mako Satomura, B. Priestley, and Mandy Rose work together.
So yeah, that was an interesting development, James. Like, I'd seen a lot of discussions like, well, you can't have Mako lose to Mandy, and people are like, oh, they're gonna have Mandy beat over Mako, and then
B. Priestley's gonna win.
Yeah, when she got it added to the thing, I'm like, oh, because they were gonna put the belt, they're gonna move the belt to her before she got injured, anyways, the NXT UK one. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, that's the plan. They put the belt on B. Priestley. I can't remember her NXT name. But
Blair Davenport.
Okay, you put it on Blair Davenport, and then move Mandy back to the main roster.
Exactly. The Toxic Attraction shows up on the main roster.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they already showed up.
Yeah.
But one of them got injured, right?
Yeah. The concussion, I think.
Yeah.
So. But I'll be interested to see how they work together in the ring.
Okay. So we got our characters, basically like the types of characters down. We just got to fill out the information. Got to make our little miniature Forge hero things, our little
Yeah, I'm gonna play around with that.
Yeah.
And then
really.
Yeah, it's good, right, Zeus?
Oh yeah. Helmets and hats and
helmets.
Oh yeah, you can do it, James. You can do like anything. You'll see when you get into this deal.
You could probably make that Warduke. You could probably make Warduke on there.
I mean, you can literally.
Yeah, you can literally
make a naked person on this deal. You don't have the details, but I mean, You can make like if you wanted to just have a naked wizard running around, you can have a naked wizard running around.
Yeah.
You can even make like you can make energy bolts and lightning and shit like
casting spells and
Get out of here, yeah.
Oh yeah, and you can mess with the angle like before you take your screen capture. You can mess around with the angle and blah blah blah.
You can move the arms, the head. You can tilt the head left or right, forward or backward.
There's a bunch of poses. There's a bunch of different poses and
strike a pose. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool.
You can modify all that shit.
Yeah, James, go scroll through. Like scroll through like a week or so of the chat. Right, go back to that Sunday. You'll find like the stuff we were. By the way, Tanahashi cosplaying Zeus was awesome.
That was classic.
That was funny.
Oh, and
that was definitely. Hold on.
Yeah, look, like here you see Zeus did like he said maybe his necromancer, and then like. You'll find like me messing around with some stuff like.
Oh, look at that! I didn't see this before.
Yeah, just go. Keep scrolling through it. You'll see like all kind of cool stuff. I mean, look at that dwarf I made.
That dwarf with the little and had the lightning bolts with the cloud. That's hot.
Yeah, you can do all.
He's on 1 foot. Look at that.
Yeah, and James, like that chick with the clouds and the lightning bolts and the tornado in her hand. I messed around with the colors of that stuff because the colors were different in the. You can mess with the color. You can paint.
Yo, look at that dwarf.
I know. You can do like all kind of stuff.
Order it. They'll make this for you if you want it.
Really?
Yeah.
Fucking 3D print that shit, huh?
I think they pour it like in a mold.
Well, how much that would
cost? No shit. Yeah, you can do that, right? Wow, that came out hot.
Well, that was James. This was just me messing around. Like I wasn't trying to make like a set thing. I was just messing around with the features. Like what can you do? Well, here's a idea of what you can do. Yeah.
Oops, I scrolled up too much. I see CM Punk. Nope. Okay. Look at this. This is hot.
If you see CM Punk, turn around.
Turn around and go back. Yo, that orc chick is hot. Look at that shit, how you did that. That's hot. I didn't know it was like that.
And look, you can even... Oh, yeah. Zeus going to post something now.
Okay.
Look at what Zeus
posted. Necromancer chick is hot. Hold on. Let me get down there. Let me get that.
Look,
they got like a lot of shit.
Zeus, you got like the bones of like a skull and.
Oh shit, Zeus, that's hot.
Look at that staff with like the skull thing.
The
on
staff with the skull head, yeah.
And and she's got I think it's a dagger, or short sword with a skull thing.
Oh, look at the back.
Those ram's horn on her shoulders, those are hot.
Ram skulls.
Ram skulls? That's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was like that.
Yeah, and you can change the gauntlets and the stuff's on the arm.
Dagger is like a part of a. Man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it shows you the option to buy. Yeah. Yeah, color, pose, stage, gear, clothing. Holy shit! I did. This is hot.
Right.
I'm gonna have to get into this.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah,
have a lot of fun.
That's hot.
And this stuff, it's like I don't want these people to die in this first quest.
Yeah, no, please, right. Especially after today.
What my character. Let me guess, the internet went out.
Pedro, you still there?
Yes, I said I predict I will die multiple times. Yeah, we got some big plans for our future campaign. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I gotta redo this on my fucking laptop after my internet comes back on.
Right.
Anyone got anything to plug?
Nothing I can think of.
No, nothing here. I mean, nothing. I got a battery. Say like this. I'm getting blood drawn 4 times in September. 4 times in September and 2 separate stress tests. So that's fun coming up.
Vampiric September.
Yeah. They're gonna
You have a vampiric September with the goths.
They're gonna Morbius me.
You'll come back stronger. No,
yeah. I have bat radar. I'll be able to get through Zeus's campaign.
Oh my god. Let's see. Check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/Texan Spaniard. On late night Monday, I do a late night jams, but that's just like an experimental thing as I'm learning the Streamlabs thing, so that's not important. But Wednesdays and Friday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Pacific. You got primetime jams, you got Friday night jams. Last night I played for like an hour and a half. I didn't mean to play so long. I
saw some of that last night, Pedro. I was on the free version of the trip. I wasn't on the Twitch app, but I was watching some of it. It was pretty good.
Did you catch any of me
what?
saying Jim House?
No.
Did you catch me saying Jim House?
I didn't hear that.
Check out Jim House.
He does constantly refer to Jim House.
I love the way he says it. Jim House.
Jim House. Yeah, last night we played Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Cat Stevens, all kinds of stuff.
Oh, nice.
Frank Sinatra.
Oh, button up that overcoat.
But yeah, everyone, we'll see y'all. Are we starting the campaign next week, or are we doing something else? I guess if we're ready, right?
Where you are, if we have to finish right. Characters or anything, but
it depends how the week goes. But it's either or. So
Yeah, okay, we'll see because
everybody's really close to. I mean, I think we can start it next week.
Okay, we'll
everybody's really close with your characters.
I know in September we wanted to do Star Trek episode as well sometime in September.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll figure out. It could be the start of the campaign next week, or it could be something else. We'll figure it out. But
you're all set and ready to go, right, Zeus?
Everything's ready to go on my end.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right.
So it's just me. It's just us, James. Mostly me, probably. But everyone, take care. Catch
I
y'all
got a
later.
+7, -3, half played guitar on my back.
I'm ready for the journey tomorrow.
Woo, all right, everybody. Have a good weekend.
Y'all take care. I guess y'all want to see the video again?
Hanging out in the chat.
Yeah, thank you, Brian Bell.
Thanks, Brian Bell. He's probably going crazy. He's like, "Yo, what's up with Pedro's D&D shit?"
Yeah, he's probably. I tell you, he is not surprised. He's like, "Yeah, this is what it would be like with Pedro." But yeah, everyone take care. Adios.